Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. That's the czar of the playbook, Henry Hunt. I'm Tyler Merkovich, and we have the Jets at Oakland. And in Raider Nation, there still is a pulse as they came up with a stifling defensive effort to stonewall the Philadelphia Eagles, come up with their second win of the season. For the Jets, disappointing loss to the Bills. They had a 10-point lead. They could not manufacture any offense in the second half. Sanchez had 5 interceptions, and they still had a chance to win in overtime, and they couldn't. The Bills come away with that victory. So two teams kind of going in opposite directions here. But what are your keys to victory for Rex Ryan? How are they going to avoid the 4-game skid here?
Well, keys to victory for the Jets, number one, you have to hit reset. Forget about what happened last week. Start fresh. You take the trip. Take a deep breath as you come out to Oakland. It's a 5.5-hour flight. So take a deep breath, relax, and start over with the same game plan that you had in the beginning of the season. That's keys to victory number one. 2, you want to take your chances with that Raiders secondary. You know, Sanchez, if you're going to believe him, he's going to be the starter. Quick pass, get the ball out. Quick pass, get the ball out. Because we saw last week the Raiders were able to get some pressure on McNabb and frustrate the timing for the Eagles. So you have to hit the Raiders with those short passes to build that momentum, and then you're able to run the football with Thomas Jones, who had 200 yards last week. 3rd, defensively, you have to get after JaMarcus Russell with that 3-4 pressure. You have to come after him, frustrate him from different angles, and make him get the ball quick. If he has time to find Zach Miller, it could be a long day for the Jets.
And give props to Oakland head coach Tom Cable, because he figured out a way how to win ball games, and that's with his defense. And, you know, a couple plays on offense, move the ball a little bit, use your running game, but mainly let's play defense. And they won this game without Nnamdi Asomugha, who will probably play against the Jets. We're going to see 2 of the best corners in the league here, and Darrelle Revis for the Jets and Asomugha. I can see a defensive battle, but what are your keys to victory? Can JaMarcus Russell make enough plays if the Jets get on the board? Because Oakland doesn't want to fall behind because their offense is still not all there.
Well, keys to victory for Oakland might be simple. JaMarcus Russell might not even have to make that many passes because Chris Jenkins is going to miss this game. So that's a big gap in the middle. So Oakland will be able to run the football against the Jets and thus taking time off the clock and making it a close game. So keys to victory for number 1, run the ball right at the Jets because they're going to be missing Chris Jenkins. Number 2, I think the Raiders might be fine against that pass protection. They looked okay last week against the Eagles, protecting up front, so I think they might be fine. So protect up front is number 1. Is number 2. 3rd, you want to get after Sanchez. You saw what happened when teams with the Saints and Buffalo were able to get after Sanchez. They forced those errant throws. He didn't look as comfortable as he did in the first 2 games of the season. So they're going to have to pressure him in order to get him to throw those errant passes and make them make a quarterback change. That should be the key to victory on defense. And the reason why defense was looking so good, they took the handcuffs off. They allowed the Raiders to blitz. Whoever made that call to let the Raiders get out there and blitz, they actually showed some blitzing last week. They were able to get after Donovan McNabb. I like the Raiders in this game because Chris Jenkins won't be there. That's a big hole missing in the middle of that 3-4 defense, and that's what you need for a successful 3-4 is that nose tackle.
Well, Sanchez is missing a starting receiver in Jericho Cotchery. Will he play or will he not? That'll be a big factor in the outcome to this game. But I think the Jets get back on the winning side of football, and I think they're going to win this game by very close, probably field goal. So I'm going to take the Jets, and I think Rex Ryan is going to formulate a plan to get over the schneid in Oakland.
Well, if they take the handcuffs off like they did last week, I think the Raiders might win this one going away.
For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL.